Hello, konnichiwa. This is Setsuna, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die Death Game by Majority, Chapter 2, Part 2. So, in the last video, we had a bit of a recap. We talked about the mini-episodes because we are now playing the Steam version of Your Turn to Die, and we got to see the scene with So and So's shadow, or Shin and Shin's shadow, and we got to see the moment with Alice and Reiko, plus the moment with Alice and Now, or Now and Reiko. And now we are going to head over to the medical office, as that is where everyone should be waiting. Alright, let's speak with you two. I like how the two of them are together in this like pixel art, because it almost looks like Kana is So's secretary, like watching him. So and Kana are whispering in the corner. I wonder what they're talking about. So what they're gonna eat for lunch? Not the kind of thing I can barge into. Q-Taro is chatting happily with Gin and Keiji. It's hard to imagine the main game is approaching. Yeah, story's about to get pretty exciting. Big sis Sara! Gin, you're up and moving already? Yeah, I'm totally better, Woof. Poison won't scare me anymore. Meow. Aww. Yeah, now all you have to be scared about is a big drill. Guess the antidote Keiji brought worked like a charm. Don't see no weird after effects neither. Good showing from your friendly policeman, eh? It really was a close call. If Keiji hadn't found the antidote, Gin might have... Keiji, thank you very much. Same to you. Your reasoning saved us, Sara. Not to mention your decisiveness in that moment. You and Now are really something. Oh, yeah. We worked hard. We pushed our friend down. I allowed the fake Reiko to die. And also, even Alice. It's too bad that this moment doesn't come to a shock. I would have liked to have seen their reaction to Alice being killed, because they technically shouldn't be aware that that happened. Because Keiji, Gin, Q-Taro, they all rushed to the medical office to save Gin, while we, like Now and Sara, went to the room of lies and had the moment with Alice. So it's too bad there isn't any sort of reaction to Sara saying that, like, what? Alice died? How did that happen? When did that happen? Look at me, Sara. We've lost a lot of allies on the way here. Alice, he may have looked like a trouble at first, but I don't think he was a bad guy. It's a little too late to say that. But yes, Alice is a great person. I love him so much. But see, Sara, you've got the lives you saved right here. Isn't that right? Aww. Our salvation. Yeah, I feel like this moment is very sweet, like saying that Gin is our salvation, because that carries into chapter 3 as well, when they do another sub-game and Gin and Q-Taro are the ones involved. And the end result leads to Gin living. Gin's smile is helping to save us all. If we lost him too, I'm sure we'd... Gin! Thank goodness, you've gotten all better. Big sis Now. Aww. I love how she looks without her makeup. Yeah, it's a nice touch too, like to have that change in look, even for just this moment. I'm not sure where she got the nice makeup wipes though. I wonder if Safalin just slowly pushed a bag of makeup wipes to Reiko as she's crying. Big sis Reiko. I'm glad, Gin. Reiko gently stroked Gin's head. Yeah. Big sis Reiko, What are you crying for? You're a big kid. Aww. I wonder if Reiko in this moment sees a bit of young Alice and Gin too, because they're kind of similar in like general vibe when Alice was a kid, at least. Maybe. Sorry, Meow. I couldn't do anything. So, Alice... Ain't nothing for you to apologize about, Gin. But... They sure scared you, huh, Gin? Sorry the real me couldn't be there when you were in a pinch. Aw. Meow. Big Sisureko. Yeah, that's kind of like the survivor's guilt that Gin probably has, since Alice died to save Gin. Alternatively, Reiko died to save Gin. And later on, Q-Taro technically sort of dies to save Gin. So, all of you have assembled. I will now begin explanations for the second main game. Mr. Gin Ibushi, how are you faring? There he is, meow, Uncle Crabstash. Aww, I wonder if, I don't know if this is just in translation. He probably has, actually yeah, I guess in the translation it's still like, just like saying like old man, not necessarily uncle, but it would be interesting if turns out Gashu was related to Gin, but that's highly unlikely considering Gashu has his own family, and Gin looks nothing like him. But it would be funny if the nickname actually turned out to be true. Uncle Crabstash. Yeah, I guess Gashu would have never gotten a funny nickname like that, at least from his kids, since he was always very serious with them. Like, Kai even makes it a point to say in his mini-episode that you have to call Gashu, like, father. You can't say, like, old man or anything like that, be disrespectful. I also really love the OST for this moment, how it's like a remix. You think we're just gonna sit here and listen to your damn explanation? You guys are always pulling tricks. I won't trust you, Woof. Well, what the heck, Woof? Don't come any closer, meow. Fantastic. Meow. Just amazing, Mr. Gin Ibushi. Astonishing resilience. Why, you're the picture of health already. And Uncle Crabstash. It's an honor to receive such a charming nickname. You're screwing with us now? Fantastic. Simply fantastic. I love that the name tag here changes to match. I feel sick, meow. Oh dear, so there is still yet some venom left. It's not that, Woof. When are you getting to the explanation? Aw, so's late for his nap. Pardon me. Well then, I shall explain the main game. That said, the basic rules are the same. It is a voting game, making use of 4 cards: the Keymaster, Sage, Sacrifice, and Commoner. The Keymaster is a keyman of destruction. Should they be chosen, the one who carries it bears great responsibility, but it also serves as an armor. The Sage is the superhuman who knows the one in possession of the Keymaster role, but once exposed, it is hard to protect oneself. The Sacrifice will die unless chosen. They are the sole person who can turn defeat into victory, or victory into defeat. And the Commoners have no power at all, but thus they fill the role of guiding the discussion in the proper direction. However, this time, we will use data in place of paper cards. Data? Card data has already been distributed at random to the voting tablets you possess. Oh sure, very, very at random. It's totally not like you gave someone a specific card. No way. All that remains is the permission to access it. But why'd you have to make it so roundabout? Very sharp indeed, Mr. Q-Taro. Because this time, you are able to make trades. And forcibly at that. Yeah, no more consensual trades like in Chapter 1 or Chapter 2, Part 1. We can trade our cards? Indeed. Now then, let me show you. Come forth, ring up box. A phone booth came from the floor. You may trade cards by making a request at one of these ring-up boxes situated in each room. They are simple to use. Simply insert 50 tokens and grab the receiver. 50 tokens? Of course, just like the subgame, you cannot use your own tokens. What a ridiculous rule. Oh, I had thought you would be delighted, Mr. Q-Taro. Ah, that's an awful rule. People without tokens don't even get the right to trade. Yeah. Trades are one-on-one with who you select. Please trade freely with whomever you wish. You have a time limit of approximately 3 hours. When all have returned to their bedrooms, that will signal the start of this trading phase. Yeah, another 3 hours, just like how the Trust Barter game was 3 days. They sure do love their threes. Do not wear such gloomy looks, everyone. Win and survive, for you were all born to win. Yeah, they were born to have to win or lose. What is he talking about? So then, please return to your rooms within 5 minutes. If you do not, you understand, don't you? Well, he doesn't say it explicitly that there's a punishment. They could just refuse and see what happens. The atmosphere is unpleasant. We look at each other's faces and try to judge how we're feeling. What should I say? We'll definitely escape. Let's go to our rooms for now. False hope, everyone. We'll escape for sure. Sada! It's not like we're out of time. There must be something we can do. That might sound flimsy, but I'm not giving up. You said it, Sada. I mean, it ain't like everything is going hunky-dory for them neither. The guys with the stash shooting Ranger must have been unexpected too, right? Oh yeah, Gashu started to panic. Huh? What? I say something weird? No, you're exactly right. Unexpected. If we look for things our enemy didn't expect, there's sure to be a way out of this. Then I'll head back first. Don't want to be killed for being tardy. Let's get going, guys. A ring-up box is set up here. Trade cards with whoever you want for 50 tokens, huh? Alright, then let's head to the lobby. Everyone's headed off to their bedrooms, glancing at each other's faces and seeing looks of anxiety mixed with trust. Well, at least there's still trust. Big Sis Sada. What is it, Gin? I hid it, 'cause the suspicious loner was there. But I might have found a way out, Wolf. Huh? I don't want to trouble you guys anymore, meow, so I'll do my best, woof. Aww. Gin. I feel so uneasy. Is everything going to be okay? Aww. Poor Gin. Like, he's just recovering from the venom, but he's trying to find his own way out without relying too heavily on other people. Phew. A ring-up box has appeared in the back of my room. They replaced the glass that I hit my head on. Aww. It's quiet. Here in my room, I'm all alone. Huh? My hands are shaking. Back there, I tried to cheer everyone up so they wouldn't be uneasy. I told myself I couldn't give in around them. But when I'm alone, I'm so cowardly. No, I can't get timid. What the? Suddenly, the tablet began making a sound. Could this sound mean it's begun? The trading phase of the main game will now begin. Now accessing your roll card. Oh, that's it. It looks so huge. Like, how does Sada keep that huge tablet iPad on her? Like, she's had that since chapter 1. My roll. A fateful moment. A heartbeat is loud and out of control. Subconsciously, I was praying. Don't do it. Anything but the one that killed Joe. Yay! We're a commoner. Commoner? I see. Before I knew it, I dropped to the floor. Relief. I stayed there motionless for a few minutes. Hey, Sarah. Oh, yeah. So this is another part. I read the, VG person's notes that they left about the translation. But the reason Sara debates whether it's Keiji or Nao, despite them supposedly having very different voices, is that both of them refer to Sara as Sara-chan, which is why, it could be either one of them. But of course, that doesn't really translate over in English, since we don't use those kinds of, honorifics. Anyways, is that Nao? Is that you, Nao? Does my voice sound that cute? Nope, it's your friendly policeman. Keiji. Should I open the door and invite him in? Open and invite. Don't open and chat, silently ignore. Ask him for a password. If you're Keiji, you should know the password. Tell it to me. Now that's a toughie. Guess this case is going unsolved. I can only imagine Keiji giving such an unmotivated reply. Okie dokie, I'll just get straight to business. Business? Sara, you're the sacrifice, right? What? That's one obvious reaction, Sara. Shoot, I made a weird sound. Thank goodness. If you really were the sacrifice, I'd have been pretty worried. I haven't confirmed anything yet. You make it obvious, but you won't confess. Sure enough, you're clever. But you're still a bad liar, huh? Oh. Phew. Well, I'm the keymaster. Oh, the first lie he tells in this part. He's already told multiple lies to Sara, but the first major one so far for this part. Not gonna trust me at my word though, are you? Just hold on a sec, Sara. I hear footsteps trailing away from my door. What's he going to do? Huh? The tablet again. My role changed. The first trade has just been performed. A trade? Well, I traded you my keymaster. What? Practically on reflex, I opened my door. Thanks. So, Sara, you were a commoner. Yeah, so this is just what he's guessing, I guess. What were you thinking? I dragged him into the room and closed the door. That was a valuable chance for a trade. Why did you go and waste it on this? Huh. You're mad at me? I'm not mad. Just wanted you to trust me. Oh. We've only got 3 hours. No time to waste suspecting each other over roles. 'Cause we're gonna make our escape. I understand. You must have an idea. Tell it to me. Right. So let's speak with him about his amazing plan. Say, Sara, what sorts of methods could we escape by, you think? Methods. Secretly look for an exit, defeat our enemy, and leave. Destroy the main game. I feel like the innocent and sweet one is this. Let's defeat the kidnappers and return home gloriously out the front door. Whoa, so courageous. They might have weapons, you know. Still, maybe Q-Taro could. You're making me feel bad for Q-Taro, Sara. Aw, he can read our minds. Sure enough, the thing we need is information. Where is this place? What sort of building is it? If we just had a floor map at least, we'd have half a chance. A floor map? Which of us would know something like that? Huh? Wait, is there someone? So Mishima, Kai, or Keiji? It would totally be... let's guess Mishima. Professor Mishima. That's a funny idea. Mishima died and reappeared as an AI, but what if some floor map data was put in him? So it is possible. As if. Neko destroyed the professor's AI anyway. So then, the person I was thinking was... Kai. Oh yeah, because Kai did... in his mini-episode, we see that he trained in a room that was very similar to the room on the second floor where Yin was put in a cage. Maybe not technically the same room, but could be. He would know. Kai was connected with the baddies. Even if he didn't know the details of the main game, he might have known something about this facility. But Kai's gone now. So then, the laptop he left behind? Yep, there's still info we haven't checked on that laptop. Q-Taro got his hands on it once, but it ran out of battery. And now it's back in So's hands, who does have a charger. It'd be hard to get back. And that brings us to... You remember the place we found it? That room full of rubble? Well, I did a little detectiving there. You got a sec, Sara? I mean, you're kind of in my room. I kind of have to give you a second. Well, what is it? Keiji whispered in my ear, even though we're inside our room. Kai came to that room. What? Now, let's move. There is no time. Hold on, Keiji. Kai was in that room? But before we even came to the third floor, Kai was already... yeah. Well, maybe he helped design our room, too. If he worked in this facility before the death game. Maybe he was the one that designed this lobby with his wonderful homemaking skills. Is that now? Sara, what's the matter? Yeah, she definitely has the sacrifice because she was doing so fine earlier. Like, it's not, I don't think it's confirmed that now is the one that had the sacrifice. Like, it's not explicitly told, but I think it's heavily implied that she's the one that started off with the sacrifice, because why else would her attitude be so different from before? Like, she was so chipper and optimistic when she was consoling Reiko literally moments ago, but now she's gloomy and her heart's aching. Oh, I just figured I shouldn't be sitting still. Oh yeah, and I guess this was when the AI Mishima appeared. So she's got a lot to think about, poor girl. I thought I should be thinking about a way for us to escape, too. I'll tell you right away if I find anything, Sara. So I guess, yeah, Sara, or now at this point, debated talking to Sara about the Mishima AI, but chose against it, and is technically lying to us. Everyone lies to Sara. Strange. Huh? Maybe I'll lend you my aid, Sara. Your aid? Yeah, you can now use Keiichi's partner ability. Woo! Aw, he's just like a little bird perched on Sara's shoulder. My detective sight, it should be at least a little useful. Touch the icon to activate your partner's ability. Alright. I'll tell you right away if I find anything, Sara. Oh. Yeah, this is interesting that, yeah, Keiichi's ability is to, like, see through people, see their emotions, or I guess their uncertain breaths. Is something wrong? Keiichi's just staring right at her heart. Nah, it's nothing. I'll be going then. To the room of lies. Gonna go hang out with Alice. Or lay around with Alice. What was that sensation? Did you just see something too, Sara? Huh? Well, you had the same eyes as me. The eyes of a shrewd detective who never overlooks the heart's own rest. You sense something shady about now. Must be the result of spending days with her. You mean Nao is hiding something? Dunno. Unfortunately, we don't exactly have time to confirm that right now. Let's do what we have to. There's only ever one option to take. Now. So, the room of rubble is past the ruined corridor. Let's go. Alright. Anything else I can touch with this? Alright. Ooh, we can go to all the other rooms. Okay, let's check out the medical office. Just the ring up box. Trade cards with whoever you want for 50 tokens, huh? But unfortunately, in this round, Sara only has 20 tokens. Which she doesn't even know where they are, so... Alright, let's check the long stairs. Let's check the room of flies. Oh, hey Alice, how are you doing? There's a huge hole in the stomach. Can we tap on Alice with KG? No, okay. I sense a pressing emotion from Nao. There's no time right now, Sara. Aww. Nao is staring directly at Alice's body. She doesn't seem to notice this at all. Sure enough, she's acting strange. Eyeing those Reiko tokens. Sara, not right now. I guess Alice doesn't have any of Reiko's tokens anymore. Anyways, yeah, and it's too bad too, since Nao could have collected 50 tokens, like just playing normally, but because she bought the victim video, she would have lost 20 tokens, and therefore probably doesn't have enough tokens. Reiko's gazing at the monitors. AIs, huh? There's one here, one of him. She must mean Alice. Oh. You want to meet him? An AI is just an AI. You want to meet him? No. A machine is just a machine. The real him is still in the room of lies. Reiko's keeping it all inside. Probably better that I don't see any AI. 'Cause I'm not as strong as Nao. Aww. Yeah, I feel a strength and a sorrow from Reiko. You think you could give her a hug, Sara? Oh, yeah, because if Keiji tried to do that, he would get socked in the face. But yeah. I wish we got to see more of Reiko's morning, and oh, look at this horrible. A skull label has been placed over Alice's photo. How rude. Do you say anything new now? I'm terribly sorry. You may not use the prize exchange anymore. I am cleaning up the prizes, so apologies if it gets dusty. Haha. Sure. Alright, so we went to the bottom 3. Our bedroom doesn't have anything. And then the relaxation room? Q-Taro. Q-Taro is sitting silently. Now, what am I gonna do? Feels like he's breathing a little easy. Yeah, I guess because he's kind of shaken from losing the Keymaster so quickly. But he has a commoner, so he should be satisfied. What are you doing now? Scaring from behind. Boo! Whoa! Are you looking for leads on escape, Q-Taro? Don't casually switch over to conversation. You freak me out. I'm looking, but sure enough, nothing new. Kai's laptop's pretty much all I got. Well, it's your fault that we don't have the laptop anymore. Would be nice to persuade So, but he ain't leaving his room. And Kana's with him too. Hope you don't use her for nothing evil. Oh, don't worry, he wouldn't. If we used her for evil, then he would get upset. But yeah, this is the one moment that is kind of unclear, and a lot of people I see mix it up. But the scene we saw in the beginning where Q-Taro is with So and Kana doing the strategy meeting doesn't actually happen before all of this. That scene would happen in like a couple in-game minutes, like a little later on, not before. Like Q-Taro at this point still hasn't spoken with So and Kana. I sense impatience from Q-Taro. Maybe the reason he's not entirely at wit's end is because he's got lots of tokens. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have a lot to worry about right now. Alright, let's finally go to the ruined corridor. Alright, well, I think we are going to check out the hidden room in the next video. So this video was nice. We got to get the whole main game explanation. We heard Keiji's theory, and we got to speak with everyone about how they're feeling. Got to see now suspicious actions. But yes, and we had the first trade where Keiji gave someone's keymaster to Sara in exchange for her commoner. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video where we will check out the hidden room and what might be down there. So yeah, I'll see you all then. Bye!